What's going on YouTube? My name is LeBron Henderson. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So on today's video, I just want to go over some of the deals and promotions you can get for the iPhone 13. Right now I'm on Apple's website. And right now I am at the Pro version, also Pro. So let's go through here. It looks like you can get the phone from $29.12 a month for 24 months or $6.99. That's before trading in. That's for the iPhone 13. So as you can see, all the different models here: iPhone 13 Pro, iPhone 13. It looks like they have the iPhone SE and 12 right here too. Fewer differences. Of course, the Pro has a bigger screen, 6.1 or 6.7 inches if you get the Pro Max, 6.1 or 5.4 for the 13. Here's the 12 and SE, but I'm not really going to go over those right now. But here's what you get. Pro camera system, telephoto wide ultra for the iPhone 13 Pro. A 15 chip, which is Apple's new CPU that they made for the new iPhone. So that's pretty much it. There's a few other differences, like the Pro Max has 120 Hz refresh rates. So for those of you who are looking for a faster screen, you got that. Got the new ProRes camera and its new cinematic mode. So those are a few newer features of the iPhones. But let's get into the pricing. So here's the deals you can get. So you can get a save up to $1,000 on the newest iPhone after trading in. AT&T's up to $1,000. T-Mobile, Sprint is $700. Verizon up to $800. So how that works is you trade in your smartphone for credit. So you trade in, you can get a credit towards a new phone. When you trade in eligible smartphone, it's good for you and the planet, which is what Apple says. So let's go up here and try to look at some of these deals, see what kind of promotions you can get. So let's click on Find Your Deal, see what that brings up. Let's take a look and check that out. So save even more. So it looks like 1,000 credit after trading for AT&T, like it showed on the previous page. Get $400 through $12.90 in credit after trading with T-Mobile, Sprint. And it looks like Verizon up to $1,000 credit after trading and $700 credit after trading for the iPhone 12. So it looks like they're still offering some deals on the 12. Let's go read the fine print, because the fine print is the most important part about these deals. So when you do get these trading deals, it's not upfront credit. You get a credit over your bill depending on the terms of every carrier is different. So for example, AT&T is $1,000 on the iPhone 13 Pro and the Pro Max, $800 for the 13 Mini and the 13. And this is applied over 36 months after trading an eligible smartphone. So keep that in mind. So you get the credit over 36 months. So it's not just upfront credit. So you don't just trade in the phone, they give you $1,000 off up front. No, you're going to be on some kind of installment plan, device carrier. That's AT&T. That's going to be with T-Mobile, Sprint, and Verizon as well. So you're locked into a new contract even if you do these trading deals. So you want to make sure you're very, very, very careful about these trading deals, because they're meant to tie you into a carrier for the next 2 to 3 years or whatever the terms of the contract is. So let's take a look here. You have to be on this eligible unlimited plan. So if you're not on an unlimited plan, you will not get this promotion. So if you're on a plan that's limited, you're going to have to raise the cost of your plan, which is going to raise the cost of your bill. So you have to make that determination, that decision, or change over to the higher plan is worth it. It may or may not be for you. Just depends on what your budget is looking like and what your finances is looking like. So if you're on a budget and you don't want to change your plan, then you're going to be paying full retail price for the new iPhone. So either way, like I said, just look at the deals, look at your plan, your overall plan cost for each carrier. And if you talk to your carrier, ask how much increase is that plan going to be if you're not currently on the unlimited plan. Now, if you are on unlimited, then you're good to go. But certain carriers, we'll get to that in a minute, because T-Mobile requires you to be on a certain plan. So does Verizon. So we'll get to that in a minute. But here's the AT&T. See, AT&T installment plan with Next Up is not eligible for this promotion. So if you're on the Next Up, you're not eligible to get this particular promotion. Here's something else you're going to want to know. If you cancel eligible wire services, credits will stop and you will owe the remaining balance on the device. So if you get this deal, you get this promotion, you decide that no longer you want to be with the carrier, that's fine. But if you cancel, your credit's going to stop, and whatever balance you're going to owe on the phone, you're going to owe that full balance, not the credit. So you're going to lose the credits and you're going to owe the full balance. So say, for example, you get the Pro or the Pro Max, for example, and you get $1,000 off of the phone, and you're going to get that credit over 36 months, which it says right here. So if you decide to cancel, let's say 2-3 months later, then you will not get this $1,000 credit, and you will owe the remaining balance of the phone of itself. So that means is, say you're 2 months in and you owe $800 left on the phone, you're going to owe that full $800 on that phone to get out of that contract. So you're not going to get the credit for the phone. So let's say the credit is saving you, like I said, this credit says it saves you $1,000 a month over 36 months. And you're 2-3 months in, so you probably only got about what, $20-$50 so far in credits towards the new phone. That's not going to apply to the payoff. Say 6 months go down the line, let's say you've gotten $500 in credits. That $500 in credit that you got will not apply to the payoff. So it's going to be the full retail price of that phone. So let's see if we can go up here and see what the full retail price of the phone is. Does it show on this page here? I'll probably look at it later on. So I want to get through these terms so you guys can understand what you're getting when you get into these contracts and these device payments. So AT&T looks like you can buy iPhone 12, get $159.64 or $20 off the $128 in bill credits, and get $285 in credits. So this is for the 12. So I'm not really gonna go over the 12 too much. That's last year's model. So unless you really want to get it, then you don't want to get the 13. But there are some deals for the 12 out there. So we're gonna go continue on the 13. Let's go to T-Mobile. T-Mobile Sprint. So if you buy an iPhone 13 or 12 series on and trade-in qualifying device, qualifying devices are all these right here: iPhone X, all the way up to the 12 Pro. So anything from the X up to the 12 Pro, you'll be good. And it looks like you get an Apple Instant trade-in credit for an additional $500 back in bill credits. And this is important right here. You have to be on the Magenta Max rate plan with T-Mobile. Again, you want to check your plan, call your carrier, find out what current plan that you're on. And then if you're not on the Magenta Max plan, ask them how much it will be, because this is going to increase your overall cost. So while you're getting a discount on the phone, it's going to increase the cost of your bill if you're not already on these specific plans. So you want to keep that in mind. So while you are getting the credit towards the phone, if you have to change your plan, then the plan change is going to eat up some of that credit. So it might wash out, you might break even, or so. It just depends on what your current bill is. So the bill credits will be applied over 24 months towards your rate plan charges. Must be active and in good state to receive credits. Allow 2 bill cycles. So you have to wait 2 bill cycles to get that credit. And like with AT&T, if you cancel a day or downgrade your wireless service before receiving these 24 bill credits, the credits will stop. So the tax on the pre-credit is due at the sale. So keep that in mind as well. So just like with NTT, if you cancel, you're going to lose those credits and you're going to owe the remaining balance on the phone minus those promotional credits that you're getting. Now let's check with the Verizon special trade-in deal. So Verizon Savings, Apple Instant Trade-in credit at checkout. Verizon monthly bill credits apply over 24 months for the 12 all the way up to the 13, or 30 months for the iPhone 13 Pro and Pro Max. So you have to be on the Verizon Device Payment Agreement program for 24 months for the 12 mini all the way up to the 13, or 30 months for the Pro and the Pro Max to receive the full benefit of the Verizon bill credits. Like with T-Mobile, it's going to take 1 or 2 bill cycles for those credits to appear. So you may not see it on your first bill, so just keep that in mind. Here's a cool thing about Verizon. If it does take you 2 full bill cycles, you're going to see a credit for the first cycle on your second bill in addition to that much credit. So if you don't get it on the first bill, on the second bill you get the first month's credit and that second credit all on the same bill, so you get 2 credits. And it has to be activation of a new iPhone 12 mini all the way up to the 13 Pro Max with the device payment agreement program over 24 months or 30 months. And let's see if it says here, see additional terms from Apple and Verizon. Apple's trade-in partners may apply. So there's going to be some additional terms with Verizon. It doesn't say here specifically, but the terms will apply at Verizon also. If you'll cancel before the terms of the agreement is up, you're going to lose those credits and owe the balance, just like with T-Mobile and AT&T, so that doesn't change. So let's see, it doesn't say that in here. Sales tax installation plays in. So yeah, so you want to read these terms very carefully so you know what you're getting into. Here are some questions. So do you have to trade in a phone with Apple? So you trade in directly with Apple when you buy your phone online at the store. If you're activating one of the carrier deals, all you need to do is authorize activation of your iPhone with AT&T Unlimited and need to build a Sprint plan or Verizon plan. How will I know the deals have been applied to my purchase? You're going to get an email that you completed that purchase, and then you're going to get to redeem the deal. That's for AT&T Verizon. The deal will be applied at checkout. So AT&T, you're going to email Verizon, you're going to see the deal at checkout. They match deals, so I don't know how that works with Apple. Does it say? But it just says a match number of carrier deals. So you might want to contact Apple about that if there's a special promotion that you're trying to get. There's our TT number if you have questions. T-Mobile's. After you place your order, you have to email promotions@tmobile.com. There's T-Mobile numbers here. T-Mobile number, Sprint number, and same thing with Verizon. So if you have any questions, you're going to call your respective carrier. So now let's click on these deals right here. Let's try the iPhone 13 first, see what comes up. See what these promotions are all about. Okay, so AT&T has AT&T promotions. For new and existing, you get $800. Looks like you get an iPhone 13 mini from 0 or 36 months after trade-in with 3 monthly payments of $19.42 before bill credits, $30 activation fee. Looks like you can go through, pick your device, see what you want to get. So let's pick the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Okay, so this isn't working very well. I don't know why that disappeared. Let's try that again. Let's see if I picked iPhone X. Alright, so for some reason it's closing out on me. But if you go through that, maybe it'll work better for you. But for whatever reason, it's not working for me. But you click the device that you have, it's going to tell you your savings. Personally, for me, I have a Samsung Galaxy Note 8. I doubt I get very much, but let's just go through it for kicks and giggles to see what happens. Let's see if it comes back up. Okay, it did, but it's not changing the rate. So, don't know what's going on with that. Not really sure what's going on. So, let's see if I pick an older phone, see what happens. Say Google Pixel 4a. So for some reason it's not giving me the information for the trade-in. Don't know why that might be. Let's try my Samsung Galaxy Note 8, which works pretty great by the way still, which is why myself I haven't upgraded because my phone still works fine. So I'm one of those who like to hold on to my phone for a long period of time before I upgrade. When it dies, I'll probably upgrade. Let's try T-Mobile Sprint, see if I get the same issue. Okay, so here's how it works. So here's a few examples of what you can save if you trade in for iPhone X. You get up to $700 in total credit, then $200 Apple trade-in credit plus your qualifying bill credit. iPhone 11 is $840, $340 for Apple trade-in credit plus your qualifying bill credit. If you trade in 12 Pro Max, $1290 in total credit, $790 in Apple trade-in credit plus your qualifying bill credit. So you want to keep or change your plan to Magenta Max, give you an extra $500 bill credits. It looks like you will see two different trading credits, one from Apple and one from T-Mobile Sprint. So that's how that works. Let's try Verizon, see what Verizon says. Let's see if it works on here. Yeah, it keeps disappearing. So I don't know why it's doing that. What happens if I click on T-Mobile Sprint down here? Okay, same thing. Okay, so you can go ahead and click on each of these here to tell you this deal for the specific carrier. Now let's do one other thing. Let's see what the full retail price of these phones are. Let's just check with the Pro, see what that looking like. That way you can see like what if you decide to cancel or whatever. Something else. There is one other thing I want to go over. So we're gonna go with the Pro. So it's $999. So say you get $1,000 bill credit for the Pro, and you decide to leave your carrier, then you're responsible for $4,000. So that's how that's going to work. I'm just going to pick one. It doesn't really matter. I'm not buying anyway. Let's go. Since I'm not buying it, I'm going to go big with the 1 terabyte. Something else I want to show you specific here. So you pick your carrier, AT&T, Sprint, T-Mobile, Verizon. But you can also connect on your own later and buy it SIM-free unlocked. And then if you do a trade-in, you can do a trade-in here. So you get your smartphone's worth, ship it back within 14 days. And it tells you how to get carrier deals. So AT&T deal, to get the deal, you would trade Apple online or in store. That's for AT&T. T-Mobile, you would trade in directly with Apple Line or in store, and then change your plan to Magenta Max directly with T-Mobile Sprint. If you stay with another service plan, then you only qualify for $200 credit. So yeah, and after you receive your email with a promo code, the next steps of Verizon, you will trade in directly with Apple in an online store. So that's how the trade-in promotions and deals work. So do you have smartphone? Let's see what happens. Let's see what I would get for my phone now. So it tells you all the 12, so I'm actually get 790. And just so on the form, so forth. Let's check my phone. So like I said, I have the Galaxy Note 8, so it looks like I only get $70 if I buy it directly from Apple and without going through my carrier. So that's it. That's it for the trade-in promotions, trade-in deals you can get. See here's all the deals up front again. AT&T $1,000 credit for trade-in. T-Mobile 400 to 1290 depending on your plan and what phone you're trading in. And Verizon get up to $1,000 credit after trading in. Again, depends on the phone and the plan you're on. See all deals. Let's see what that brings up. See, yeah, same thing. So you want to check out these deals, like I said, go scroll down through, read the terms and conditions very, very, very thoroughly. All the terms and conditions will be here at the bottom for each one, for every carrier. AT&T's right here, T-Mobile Sprint, Verizon special trade-in deal. So yeah, you want to. I'm telling you that those terms are very, very, very important. So like I said, if you go with one of these phones and you hate your carrier, you want to switch, don't expect to get a trade-in credit. So like you said here, the phone is $14.99 full retail for the 1 TB model. So if you switch your carrier, you're going to be responsible for the full $14.99, not the trade-in credits that you would get from your carriers if you decide to cancel your service. So if you're worried, if that's something that you're concerned about, you're worried about, then you want to choose this option here. Connect on your own later. That's SIM free, and you can also buy it from the Apple directly. So that's what you want to do. See here with Apple, if you buy with Apple Card monthly installments, here's the prices you can get for this is for the 13 Pro 128 GB. And okay, it does go by trading in, so you can pick right here. I'll choose my Galaxy Note 8 to see what that would be for me specifically. And see here it does change. So if I had an Apple Card, it'd be $38.70 a month. Full retail price would be $929 overall. So yeah, and then here's special deals. AT&T $553 a month. Not really sure how that will work. Special deal. Okay, so AT&T looks like Verizon would be $19.96 special deal. So if you're concerned about switching carriers, you want to switch carrier whenever you feel like it without worrying about an agreement, then you want to connect on your own later and buy it SIM free and get it on Apple's own, either pay full retail price directly to Apple or buy it with Apple on their own installment plan that they have. So that way you don't have to worry about being tied to a specific carrier for 2 to 3 years or whatever the terms are. So that's something that you're worried about. Make sure you buy it unlocked from Apple directly. And also another thing, if you do buy from your carrier, they do lock their phone for anywhere from 30 to 60 days, just depends on your carrier. So they will not unlock it until after that. Some carriers require you to pay off the device first in full before they'll unlock it, before you do switch carriers. And then some might not require, they might just require you to pay it off, or they may make you wait 30 to 60 days as well and have to pay it off. But again, that varies by carrier, so you want to keep that in mind. So this is it for this video. I just wanted to go over the new iPhone 13 deals and promotions that you get with each carrier. They're all up here. See all deals. You can buy it through your carrier, through Apple, pick your storage, pick your carrier, or you can connect your own later, SIM free, SIM unlocked from Apple. That way you can go from carrier to carrier. So if you got something out of this video, then please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Also, let me know in the comments below if you plan on picking up the phone. If you want one of these deals, did you buy from Apple directly? Do you prefer to stay with the carrier? Do you like it buying your phones unlocked? And how that works for you. And also, if you could, let me know what other future videos you might want to see on the channel. I'm always looking to build my audience and grow my channel, so let me know that as well. Or we got a phone call coming in. But that's it for this video, and I will see you in the next video.